Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another night of SEU Esports. Tonight we have a Overwatch game. We have the SEU Fire Red team playing, and we have them going up against Becker University in their program. So I'm really excited about it. This should be a fun game, and hopefully you're excited too. Let's see. Make sure we can get this spectating going.
Ready for battle.
And here we go. We have all of the players officially in with their characters selected. Okay, let's see. Let's check out the Becker side. We have for tanks. We have Wrecking Ball and we have Zarya. That's an interesting interesting combination there. We also have Lucio and Mercy. Mercy gonna be extra good with that revive, and we have some Metra and we have Echo on DPS. So interesting lineup here. We saw originally it looks like Xavius was going to be going on the Bastion, but not going to be doing it anymore. Switching off to the ball, switching off to the Tracer. So we'll see how that works. Meanwhile, SEU, they've got a pretty good lineup too. We have tanks. We have Reinhardt paired with Zarya. We've got a Zarya on both sides over here. We got Lucio, we have Reaper, and that's going to be the first elimination. Is Imperium, who was on the McCree, is going to go down, and that's going to create a disadvantage right off the bat for this fight. But SCU not going to hold back as they're going to approach the point. Spark is going to hop in on the Wrecking Ball to see if he can create some confusion, and he does, getting off with Lerloni, who is on Ryan. Geodude is going to go down next, and all of a sudden, this fight is not going the way SCU hoped right out of the gate. And now Pool Shark is going to go down. Shadow Merlin is going to follow. Gaming Legacy and Imperium going to go down. So it looks like Becker is going to take this first fight. And now it is up to SCU to see what they can do next. They're just going to have to regroup, figure out what's going on. And, yeah, looks like they're just regrouping back there, maybe seeing what they need to change. As, luckily, they were able to cap the point right off the bat. It is going to get them that 29%. But, you know, Becker had a great first fight. And there's going to be the first ultimate of the game with the grab coming out. Going to secure a kill, as well as the bomb from the Tracer. Going to get Lerloni out of the way. Yuchi going to get the res on the Ana, getting both healers back in there, and Gaming Legacy going to be one of the first to fall in this fight, as well as Pool Shark and Shadow Merlin. A great play there by, let's look at it, by Nape. Nape definitely taking advantage of that full charge by Zarya, able to get some of that charge, and there you go. That's going to create enough of a rift to set SCU off back, as they're going to lose this fight as well. And, you know, they were able to get the point. Once again, luckily able to get a few percentages on there. It's 44, 45, counting for Becker. But, I mean, you can look at the percentages. It's definitely clear Becker's won the majority of these fights thus far. Once again, I see you're going to have to change up their strategy. Looks like they are going to go a different way this time, as they're going to go to the left side instead of the right. Let's see if we can get a look at what's going on in there. And there's gonna be the pulse bomb from Xavius, gonna get Gaming Legacy. And Becker definitely doing a good job targeting these healers early on in the fight. Oh, and Echo going to pop out the Reaper, but not gonna be able to get the ultimate off. Doesn't matter though, as Becker is going to win the third fight in the match. And SCU is going to have to touch the point quickly. They don't have a lot of time left. Not going to be switching over to a ball, which is normally what you might see when in these short time areas. But there's going to be a pretty big grab. Unfortunately, not going to get any kills for SCU. Oh, but there's a Shadow, and it's going to get the Echo and the Zarya. But not going to convert into any kills. And as the minefield goes down from Spark, Becker is going to get a dominant win in this first match. There's a lot to unpack here, but clearly a great performance by Becker. You know, like we said, they did a great job in those initial fights. They got the healers out of the way, picked off the rest of the team, and I think it was really Nape who was kind of just the front line of that entire team, getting the full charge, using the grabs at the right time. Really great job by Becker. Now, if you're SCU, you have to figure something out. I don't know if this is always going to be a player switch or if it's just going to be a strategy switch, but no matter what, you know, there's definitely going to be something you have to figure out here, as I'm going to switch over controls to spectate a little bit better while we wait. There we go. Okay. It looks like Becker going with a Symmetra. Gonna see if they can teleport on the point, and they are going to. A Shadow Merlin is going to get caught up, and Imperium once again, just like last match, the first to go down here.
Good to go.
Geodude is there, and they're gonna have to watch out here. They have a Becker has a Lucio, and this is an area where that Lucio likes to get some boops off the map. So they're gonna have to be very careful as Imperium comes back. Maybe gonna help by flanking on the back. Gonna get hit big by the Symmetra. Geodude just right in the center of it all as Reaper targeting that Mei, but going to get killed by Yuchi as Lucio. And this SCU team once again just gonna be wiped out. Orloni's trying to run away. Nice grab there by Nape, who has switched over to the Orisa. And that's going to be the fight. Looks like Becker's going to maintain control of the point as their control time ticks up from 40, 41, 42, and we're still counting. Now, if we look at the ults here, Becker definitely has the upper hand. They have 3 ultimates right now with more on the way. You're going to see Marisa's ult, once again, can power up the whole team. And here we go, like we were just talking about. We have the Baptiste using his ultimate, but going to get killed by Imperium. And that's the first pick that SCU's been able to get in one of these fights. This time, unlike the other ones, they're starting out with an advantage. We'll see if it pays off. Geo going to get a kill. Geo was switched over to the Pharah as he saw the Reaper was not working. But Nape, once again, being that solid force, gonna get 2 kills for his team. SCU was able to cap the point there, but they're not going to be able to hold on for too long as Gaming Legacy and Geodude both went down. SCU did do a good job there. They got a pick. They got what they were looking for. They were in a position to win the fight, but once again, just were not able to. And let's look at these ults. We've got a lot for Becker. We have... There you go. Like I just said, we have Shatter. And it looks like everyone's just frozen. Wow. We had... Looks like Becker's going to win. Wow, we had a lot of ults there. I thought we saw Mei's ult. We also saw Shatter. There was also an Immortality field from Baptiste, but that was just, once again, a dominant victory. SCU really not able to do much of anything there. And Becker is going to take this first game. Yep, this is exactly what we were talking about. You had Mei's ultimate going to freeze most of the opponents on SCU's side of the field, and then it's just Sim to take them out. A very, very nice performance by Becker, opening up the night. That being said, let's check out our controls because I need to switch this up while we wait for this next match to start. Oh, there it was. I think it was Q was the objective camera. Oh, 0. Okay. There we go. SCU, you know, definitely getting themselves in a little bit of a hole to open things up, but certainly not one they can't dig themselves out of. Again, it's just little hiccups to start, but that happens a lot with teams earlier on in the season. Sometimes you You need to figure out what's working when what's not working in those first few games. Just a little bit of trial and error. We've definitely seen that in other sports, and esports is no different. Even though I would say esports isn't really a sport. Guys, edit that out. I can't say that. Esports is a sport. I don't know who I'm saying guys to. Nobody's gonna be editing this. I mean, I might if I want to, but I no, I'm not gonna really edit that. Okay. And now we are heading over to Volskaya. Oh, actually have rules now. Don't know what that means. Okay, whatever. We're heading over to Volskaya. This is a map that I really like. I actually played a game today on Volskaya. I got 41 eliminations, but I still lost the game. I think that kind of tells you what kind of a player I am. Is just the fact that I'm really good. I just get unlucky with teammates. So, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? That's just part of the game. Again, my gamer tag is garbage time. If you guys want to find me on the Overwatch servers, you can definitely hit me up. Say, hey, you're the one who's casting that game, and we can play a few matches. Go back and forth. I'll show you my Rhine. You show me your Hog. I feel like that sounds bad. It wasn't intended to sound like that. communicating in the chat just to feel like you're part of the group, you know? Been doing it since middle school. Not gonna stop doing it today. Only thing I know. Oh, here we go. It looks like everybody might just be ready. Oh, and it looks like Becker making a quick adjustment. Yuchi, who played Mercy, I believe, last match, going to be stepping out, going to be replaced with Cyberdoodle, which is a fun name to say. Although Yuchi is a fun name to say too, so I feel like we're getting a nice trade-off there. Maybe if you took a boring name like Spark and replaced it with Yuchi. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's get started and let's hop into this match, the second match, and this is really where SCU has to figure out what their game plan is, you know? It's just those early picks in the fight that they need to be getting and something they haven't been doing. Definitely something I'm sure they're going to be looking for in the future. Oh, there we go. I'm sure something they're going to be looking for to do in the future. And as they select their players, definitely going to be interesting to see what they're going to be opening up with. I'm not quite sure. I think they're starting off on attack. And this is a really interesting map for attack. There's so many options. You do have this perch up here where you can do something with the Widow if you're feeling interesting. You can also do something with Sim, teleport over here. I've definitely seen that happen a lot, then jump down to the point. Oh, and here we go. It looks like, yes, I was right. SCU going to be starting off on attack. And I feel like someone always selects Bastion just to kind of toy with me, and then they switch off to Bastion once I get excited. See, oh, wow, look, it's a Bastion. I'm really excited about this. Are they going to switch off? I don't really know where the Bastion is going to be used here on attack, but they might be looking to pirate ship if they can get that point fast enough. It's a strategy that's been used before, and it's also a strategy that's worked before, but there you go. Geo going to be switching over to the Reaper, and this opening match is starting now. We don't see that much different in the lineup. We do see a Hanzo, which we didn't see before, on the side of Becker. Oh, and there's a nice wall there to kind of trap everybody in there. And it looks like SCU is going to go down instantly, and that was just a great job by Xavier. He put up that wall at an angle. It forced everybody to get in this close zone, and that's where a player like Ryan is so effective with his hammer. You get up close with a Ryan, and that's usually a fight you want to try to avoid, unless, of course, you're someone like a Reaper. Oh, and Geo going to be maybe seeing a teleport, but there we go, that same Mei wall strategy. Xavius gonna get Shadow Merlin out of the way, and Geodude's health is dropping, Imperium's health is dropping, and Imperium is going to go down. SCU really, really has to figure some stuff out. There's plenty of time. There's 2 minutes 56 seconds and counting, but you know, there's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to do something. Let's see if we can take a look at things from their perspective. We got Geodude over here. Oh, and the Rhine is going to be all alone. Lurloni is going to get absolutely pummeled by the team, but he's not going to survive. But wow, those walls by Mei have been so effective here to isolate players, force them into uncomfortable situations, and that has just been great character use by Becker. Great job. Great job so far by this team. Now you wonder if SCU is going to switch off to some characters that can better deal with that. Oh, looks like Imperium going to get picked off by the Hanzo. And that's exactly what SCU doesn't need, is an early down in the fight. But they're going to get everybody grouped up, going to see what's going to happen. And there's going to be Hanzo's ultimate, going to force everybody to the right. And there's going to be a huge shatter followed up with the shield. Ryan going in for the charge. Lurloni gonna get a kill on the Baptiste, but that's gonna be it. SCU not much there. Let me tell you, this defense by Becker, just such a hard defense to crack in the game, and there's gonna be a swap over to the Hanzo by Imperium, but gonna be beaten in the Hanzo 1v1. I think it is Let's see. I think it's Uncivil World or Word that is going to beat him there. So here we go. Let's see. One more fight for SCU and 1 or 2 more fights left. And there's going to be the ultimate by Mei, and all 3 of them. Look at that wall. That is beautiful usage of Mei's wall. Gonna force everybody to stay in that freeze zone. They're gonna get frozen, and they're going to get eliminated. 46 seconds and counting. SCU needs to do something, and they need to do it fast. Wow. Let's see. SCU does have beat coming up soon if they can get it in time. But here is going to be the ultimate from Hanzo. It's going to wipe out Geo. And SCU is going to have to retreat, at least for now. But they don't have the time. And there you go. Imperium's down. Shadow Merlin lost his mech. This has turned into a nightmare fight for SCU. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like they're in a very desperate situation. There's going to be die, but it's not going to kill anybody. And that's going to be it. As the Shatter, followed up with the beat, is going to secure that defensive hold. And what a hold it was. SCU better know how to play some pretty good defense, or they are going to be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
All Becker needs to do right now is just get one tap of that point. One little tick.
Attackers
And that's
incoming
going to be
30
it.
seconds.
There's that old Bastion trick, and a hop on, and he'll probably be switching off later to a more offensive hero. No need to pirate ship here, as they don't even really need to get the payload. They just have to get the point, or at least a tick of it. Little Oni going to be switching off from the Rhine over to the Hog. That's the character I main. I'm sure he's probably better at it than I am, though. Let's see if he can show his Hog skill here with some nice hooks. Get a quick pick and make Becker retreat for the first time tonight. Lurloni gonna get discorded. Gonna have to retreat instantly. And Geo is going to be playing on the Soldier, but he's gonna get absolutely pelted. And there's the Diva coming after him. He's down. Diva for Nape is just... Nape, he has just been a nightmare. And that's going to be it. Becker showing off their strength in this absolute dominant win over SCU. SCU hardly got any percentage, and they hardly got anything on the point on King's Row. Spark going to get that play of the game, probably for that Shatter. Let's see. There you go. Absolutely nasty Shatter. Going to get 2 kills. Follow it up with the charge. Going to knock out Shadow Merlin. And as good as Spark was, Nape was also a big part of the story. Hopping back and forth between a few tanks. And really just had a great night. I mean, the entire team. A great night for the entire team of Becker University.
Pure class.
I think, is that the last game? I think it might be. No, we're going to swap over to Volskaya. like we're doing a best of 5 tonight.
So how we doing?
Doing good. I think this is just gonna be the last game. SU has kind of struggled a lot. They just keep getting picked off really early in fights, and
The chemistry's not there.
the chemistry is not there. They get picked off early. They also like are just from a skill perspective just getting outplayed. Like it's a little bit of a skill diff. And they're not coordinating ults that well. Whereas you can tell all of Becker's big moves have been planned, have been coordinated together. So between that and just I think a bit of a skill difference, it's been a rough night.
So is this for the tournament, like the Play VS tournament?
I think it is, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
So, and that tournament
Traveling
is
to Volskaya Industries.
sorry, I'll let you do your job.
No, you're good. We're still just waiting to get started.
Is Play VS
Initiating
skill
match.
like based? Do they separate people based off of rank?
That's a great question. Probably not a question for me. I just don't know, but I would imagine, probably not, because I think that this team and the black team might be in the same tournament. But I think that this team definitely has potential to do okay. I think they do need to work out a lot of initial hiccups, especially because they do have a few changes, especially with KL, who was, a big part of the team moving on up. So, I think, like I said earlier, there is a lot of experimentation early on in tournaments like this of just figuring out what works and what doesn't. But I think this match might be done for them. I mean, unless they pull off something here, but this match might be done. But I definitely think it gives them a lot to learn about and a lot they can practice in the future. Let's see here. Okay. We have a Widow on defense. That's going to be fun to watch. Okay, and then we also have we have a ball and we have a Sigma. Okay, interesting. You can see that on defense, Becker's going for the double sniper orientation with both the Hanzo and the Widow. Oh, and Spark gonna see if he can get an early boot, but he can't. I'm not exactly sure. I think he was looking for them to go to that left side, but they didn't. Lurloni gonna hop on the Hog, and it's gonna be the Zenyatta. Xavius gonna be getting off a pick on Imperium. Imperium Imperium having a rough night, just being one of those players to drop early in battle first. Usually it has been by players like Xavius, whether it's a shot from Hanzo or something else. Shadow Merlin trying to maintain a front line as tank. Oh, a beautiful hook there by Lurloni. Gonna almost get rid of that Mercy. A nice job. Geo's gonna be left to respawn, and Imperium is back. And there's gonna be an ultimate. Looks like Pool Shark is gonna get caught up in Hanzo's Dragon. And SEU is just gonna be left to retreat. Imperium once again gonna get knocked down by that Widowmaker. Imperium not having a great night. I would definitely watch out for that being on that left side if I'm SCU. You saw they had a ball. You don't want to get booped right here. You know, you don't want to have an early fight, and because of a pick, you're going to need everybody here for this one. And it looks like Uncivil has activated his ultimate. They know exactly where the players are. Shadow Merlin going to push in. Everybody is up top. They don't have a lot of players that can get up there, especially to get that Xavius secure, and going to get a pick off of Geodude. Geodude being that player that usually tries to get some picks, tries to go toward the back line, especially playing characters like Tracer or Reaper, but not going to do that this time. Xavius still maintaining that high ground, and you know what they say, I have the high ground. Xavius, it looks like SCU might have something here. Xavius going to get out Lurloni. Pool Shark is going to go down. It's just the Rhine and the Ana. The Rhine is going to go down to Xavius and Spark. And now the Ana is going to be close to follow.
Hello. Greetings.
Soon to follow. There we go. Let's see. Let's follow Geo here for a second. Or no. Here we go. Oh, Geo gonna be making a switch, it looks like. Gonna be hopping over to Reaper, a character he's played a little bit tonight but hasn't had much success. Maybe this is the point where he gets what he's looking for. Geo waiting for the rest of his team to go in. Lurloni gonna get rid of Xavius, but there's going to be the ultimate from Sigma. Spark and Secure and gonna get out Geo in gaming. Shadow gonna see if he can rush to the point. Lurloni is behind. Mercy is there too. They might be able to make something work here. Oops. Is this what SCU was looking for? Lurloni going to take that healing, but Widow's there, and this is not a great... Oh, gonna get a pin. Spark is there too. Lurloni gonna pop that ultimate. Not gonna get much. There's a Widow there. And that's going to be it. That double sniper orientation. Widow finally going to go down, but not before it's too late. That double sniper formation definitely showing its dominance and power here. As, you know, you got two tanks. You do have a Mercy. But those snipers just able to maintain high ground. Get some cheap damage. And then the rest is easy. 0-0. We're looking at SCU not able to get a single point. Not a single tick. Oh, it actually, excuse me, able to get one tick. My apologies. This time the sides are going to be flipped. And you don't want to say it's over until it's over. But this one might be over unless SCU pulls off a miracle. You know, Becker's definitely staying true to a few characters tonight. Let's see. It looks like they may be staying true.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hello there.
Okay, so we got... Oh, we have a Doomfist. We have a... Wow. Just as I said, staying true to some of the same characters they've been playing, we see almost a complete switch from the side of Becker. We have We have a Winston, and we have a Diva, maybe going for that dive comp. We also have a Doomfist. So we have a very aggressive roster right here. Pair that up with an Ana and a Zenyatta, and that's a pretty deadly combo. Spark gonna hop in, but had to fall back a bit. Oh, and Lorloni gonna hop up. Xavier's gonna get the pick off on Gaming Legacy. Shadow Merlin gonna get Spark. Gaming Legacy is gonna get the res. Genji going to get several picks on Civil World, knocking out Geodude, Pool Shark, Imperium, Lorloni, and Shadow Merlin quickly going to fall. That's gonna be a team kill, and that is going to be a win for Becker University.
Victory.
Let's see if we can check out this play of the game real fast.
Play of the game.
Xavius, this might be that play at the very end. This was a great one, I can tell ya. They've been popping up. Gonna knock out Gaming Legacy there. Imperium going to get hit. And there you go. There goes Shadow Merlin.
Team
Gonna finish it up with an emo and a celebration of a job well done. And that job well done can be passed on to the entire team, as this has been a phenomenal performance by Becker University. But with all of that being said, this has been Austin Clokus with SCU Fire Esports, and this has been SCU Fire Overwatch. You can catch us on Thursday night for our Rocket League game. We should have those once a week. And then, once again, we also have the Black team on Overwatch, who are going to be playing some games. And finally, we also have that Smash team, the Fortnite team, and even our new Madden team going to be doing some competition later in the semester. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. You don't want to miss any of it. Follow us on SCU Twitch. Once again, this is Austin. Have a great night.